There we are, lovely carp. Just fishing a simple method that works on any commercial up and down the country. As we're coming, like we are now, we're coming into autumn. Lovely mirror carp, about 4.5 pound. I'm fishing here at Twin Lakes, just to show you this little simple method. And as I said, it will work any commercial up and down the country as we're coming into the autumn. Very simple way. I'm fishing soft micros. These are fishery micros dampened up. Got a medium size one of their flexi pots. Push it down my thumb and that will just make them hold in there till I get to where I want to release them. And you can either tap your pole when you get over there, tap them out, but I find it much quicker just to submerge them in the water, then tap them, they come out in the all in one. Got some 4 and 6 mil pellets here, Pro Expanders done up. Just putting a 6 mil on. I've got a bulk cubed shot there, 4-inch hook length. There's the pellet, there's the bulk cubed shot. 0.4 gram of a float. The reason I'm using a 0.4 because the water's so shallow and the fish can swirl and knock it about, it's just more stable. Now, let's see if we can get another fish. Shortish line, but there's a little bit of wind blowing here today, so I've got a slightly longer line than I normally use, but just gives me a little bit more control. I'm a little bit different. I love using my bump bar. Just gives me more stability. It's like having a third arm. I just dip them in the water, out they come first time. Lift it up, and time, we're only fishing probably about 2 foot here, time that the pellets reach the bottom and I'll lower my hook bait in with them. So if the fish come in and suck it all up, they'll suck my bait up as well, my hook bait. And no need to strike, just gentle lifts. Because if you strike, you can strike, if you're fishing soft pellet, strike it off there. I just lifted, the fish is on. Lovely way of fishing, really is. You know, people assume old pellets for carp, but you can catch all sorts. You can catch skimmers, barbel if they're in the venue you're fishing, everything, chub. It's a lovely way of fishing. No rushing, because you can easily pull out a fish as well. This one's on the top, we might get him first time when he comes in. Going side to side. Got some fight in them. We're coming out of summer now, they still fight like mad. Saw the net and he was away. Oh, lovely little mirror. Just lift him up and show you. Oh, flapping away. Lovely fish. Beautiful way of fishing. Just keep it in a nice little rhythm. Sometimes though you can have too many fish in your peg, and all I do then is cut back the feeding. So instead of feeding every fish, feed every other fish. And maybe cut back how many you put in, because let's just tap those out. I can put in just a few pellets if I want and just push them in there, and they'll stay in there till I get there and then tap them out. Give them just enough. If you press them too hard, you'll be forever tapping, but if you have pressed them too hard in there, as long as you submerge your pole pot in the water and tap it, they'll come out straight away. It just loosens them up so quick. Let's repeat the process. The fish just love the micros. Now just dip it in the water, out they come. Lift my rig into position, time it that the pellets, the micros just reaching the bottom, and lower my hook bait in with them. Now indication straight away, there's a liner there. If you strike, you can easily strike your pellet off. There you are, just a lift, and we're in again. Just a little lift and you'll hook the fish. No need to strike it, lift it up ever so mad in the air, because if it is a liner or you miss the bite, your soft pellet's off. Different is fishing a hard pellet, but this is such a quick way to get fish freed in a frenzy as you're coming into autumn. Brilliant method. As I've said, any commercial up and down the country it'll work. Another lovely mirror. And look him. Lovely fish. And then just repeat the process again. Nice fat juicy pellet. I'm hooking it through the middle and just turning it round. Just hanging my point just out the side of the hook there. And just simply put the micros in, give them a push. Look, I really push down, I'm really pushing hard, so I really mashed them in there. And I'll show you how easy when I go over there that they'll come out the pot. I'll just submerge it in the water, that loosens them all up. Now just turn it round, put them in the water, lift up, straight out. Right, so you lower the rig in, just straighten it, lift it up, and you're looking for the bite straight away. I hope that's giving you some tips on a simple approach as you're coming into autumn, how to get the most from a commercial up and down the country. And there we have another fish. Simply, simply lovely.